Hi Tim. How difficult was it to bowl against, like you were watching it from behind the wickets, how difficult was it to bowl against Sharfin Rutherford and Akil Hussain? Like what special do you think did they do, because Karachi were in a good position before they started hitting out?
Yeah, obviously they hit the ball very cleanly, but I think at the same time we probably didn't quite execute to them. Potentially gave them a couple too many balls that they could hit for six, and close games like that, it does come down to one ball. I think it was one of those games that we were on top and then they came back and then it flowed on. But obviously you got to take their hat off. They hit the ball very clean, but it was obviously a gutting game to lose.
Yeah. Tim, what happened in the last over? Was your captain claiming for the obstruction of the field, or do you think that it does matter in the result of the match?
What was that, sorry? Could you repeat that, sorry?
What happened in the last over when the ball goes for a couple of runs and Sean was claiming for obstruction of the field on the run out?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly. I don't really get involved in that, but I think he was just asking the question to the umpires: was there any obstruction of the field?
How difficult is it to come back after such a defeat like this on the last ball? And the Karachi have now lost the last two games, so how will you regroup going forward?
Yeah, obviously, with this tournament you have close games, and obviously we get a bit of a break now, a few trainings, which will be good for the lads. But obviously looking at the table as well, we're still very much in the tournament, and sometimes that is cricket, and also that's T20 cricket. Sometimes it does come down to the last ball, and there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. So unfortunately we're on the wrong side, but the boys are still very confident, and we're still in the running to make the top four, which is the main thing.
Atik bhai?
Last over, better choice for Mohammad Nawaz, for pitch is supported for spinner rather than Anwar Ali.
Yeah, I think obviously with the pace on the ball, I think you look at the balls that we got punished, they were actually slow balls. So I think the pace was the right option. We just probably didn't quite execute all the balls.
Ji.
Hello Tim, Arib here. Tim, this is your first time in the HBL PSL and you are not coming here in Pakistan before. So tell us about the conditions when you were batting and what was the situation in the camp. There is some illness out there, we heard.
Yeah, obviously a bit different from back home in New Zealand, the wickets. But obviously been lucky enough to play around the world in India and the CPL as well, which have similar conditions. But it's always takes a little bit of time to adjust to the wickets. And with two games in now for myself, so now I have a good understanding of the wickets, and hopefully going forward I can put a big score on the board. And obviously I think we've lost a couple of our players with illness, but that's part of life as well, where some people get sick. But it doesn't matter who the starting 11 is. Everyone's capable of doing the job, and everyone's backed in the squad to perform.
Okay, this is Zubair from Express News. My question is regarding your few guys who were feeling not well. So do you think that it was a little bit psychological impact on your defeat?
Oh, look, I think it doesn't help. Obviously, some main guys are sick as well, so it does obviously affect our starting lineup. But as I said before, everyone is been backed, and everyone is capable to perform at this level. Hence why everyone's here playing the PSL. So, don't get me wrong, it's not ideal, but it's life, and sometimes it happens.
A quick follow-up on the last question. A couple of guys suffered food poison in your team. So did you found any complaint in the food quality of a hotel? Because it was reported that due to hotel food, the guys suffered food poison. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I don't think it's food poisoning myself, because too many people are getting sick. So I think it's a bit of an illness, a little bit of bug going around the team. But it happens, so we got to get on with it.
Thank you so much.